Hello, my name is Gale Buck, and I am Santa's Woodsman, the 13th in a line of men and women who answer to the request of St. Nicholas, Santa Claus. Each one of us has had a different job, a different task, based upon our skills and talents. When Nicholas recruited me to be the 13th Woodsman, he found that I was a storyteller and a writer. Normally this time of year I would be out at churches and civic groups and communities sharing the magic of Christmas, stories about Christmas in the North Pole. But due to the situation, not many civic groups and churches are meeting. But the Silver Wreath, that is, my bride and I, decided that we still needed to give out the magic of Christmas to all who are interested. So what we've done is, while we were getting ready for Christmas, decorating our... Wait a minute. We're not quite decorated, are we? We've got our Christmas village, and there's our Christmas tree. While we were decorating for Christmas, we decided that what we would do is to share books from the North Pole. As Santa's Woodsman, my job has been to tell the story of all of the woodsmen, starting with the first, Jonathan Sizemore, and through a series of books that are available on Amazon, and that's all we'll talk about today, because this isn't about the woodsman stories. This is about stories from the North Pole. But while telling the stories of the woodsman, I got to go to the North Pole several times. You know, Nicholas would want to have a talk with me, and if it was just a chit-chat, we would just fly around in the sleigh a little bit, and he'd show me some beautiful sights. But if he had something more serious, or he had a chore, and he's had quite a few chores, we would go to the North Pole, where I would get to meet what you call elves. They're small folks, but they love the name elves. That's one of the stories. But while meeting with the elves in the reindeer barn, I got to hear some of the most fabulous stories about events at the North Pole. And I took these stories and told them for storytelling and at all sorts of events. And then my bride, bless her, decided that she wanted to illustrate some of these stories. And so we began a collection of stories. Our gift to you from the Silver Wreath is the 3 stories that we have published for children. Illustrated stories. How Santa's reindeer got their bells. The Bethlehem. The story about the first Christmas tree. And the first to fly. How Santa's reindeer learned to fly. It wasn't easy. But we're not going to give you the books, not the physical books. But what we're going to do is we're going to read them. I want to take them one at a time. And we're going to read the stories and share the beautiful pictures and the love from these books, so that you can share these with your children or your grandchildren, or just enjoy them yourself. So Merry Christmas from the Silver Wreath to you, all of you who love the magic of Christmas.